what this claim about the Epstein files is. Are there emails where the name of Hardeep Puri is mentioned? Yes, but does it have anything to do with his island or all the sexual misdemeanors that he stands accused of? Rahul Gandhi insinuated that Hardeep Puri is mentioned in those files and that his name crops up in emails, which means that he was involved in sexual crimes that Jeffrey Epstein stands accused of. But what do these emails actually have? Let's take a look at them one by one. First, of course, there is this email from November 13, 2014. In that, the November 13, 2014 email, Hardeep Puri is writing to Jeffrey Epstein and LinkedIn co-founder Reid Hoffman. In this mail, he's basically pitching Make in India to Hoffman and almost cajoling him to visit India and see the country's digital economy boom firsthand. He's basically saying, look, you have co-founded LinkedIn. We've got this digital revolution underway. There is a new government that has been sworn in. Why don't you travel to India and firsthand witness what is happening? Obviously trying to get him to do a little investment as well. Then comes the second email. The second email, which was in December that same year, December 2014. In that, Hardeep Puri again writes to Epstein inquiring whether he is back from his island and promises to give him books which will pique his interest in India. Now, what is the connection? Jeffrey Epstein is the one who has connected Hardeep Puri to the LinkedIn co-founder, and through Jeffrey Epstein, Puri is trying to get Reid Hoffman to visit India and in some way perhaps also to get him to invest in India. But before this, there was another email. That email happened in October 2014. That is also an email that the Congress party and Rahul Gandhi are referring to. On the 24th of October 2014, this email was sent by Jeffrey Epstein to Hardeep Puri. This, by the way, was at a time when Hardeep Puri was not a member of the government. He was simply a retired ambassador who was working at a think tank named IPI in the US in his private capacity. He was a private citizen. What happens in this email is that Epstein requests Hardeep Puri, obviously because he's former ambassador, to get a quick visa for one of his acquaintances. He seeks help in visa like a lot of us do. When you know you have an acquaintance who's been in foreign service, you say, can you please help this acquaintance get a quick visa? Puri then in turn forwards this to another retired ambassador and asks him to look into it. In none of this, by the way, is there any actual mention or reference to anyone in government, anyone who is in service, not even that current ambassador of India or even the embassy of India. By the way, here is the really funny thing. These emails are being quoted as a smoking gun of quid pro quo, but you know, this retired ambassador that Hardeep Puri redirected Epstein's request to, what does he tell him? He basically says, sir, online visa application portal hai. Why don't you tell your acquaintance to apply on this online visa application? Then maybe we will try and expedite. He also is a retired ambassador. So both of them have been in the Indian Foreign Service. They are trying to get a visa expedited for one of Epstein's acquaintances. So, is all of this a smoking gun? These three emails which specifically mention Hardeep Puri, is this evidence of the current union minister doling out favors to Epstein, of some kind of misdemeanor and vice versa? You decide. But based on all of this today, Hardeep Puri threw out a direct challenge to Rahul Gandhi. Show me evidence of what was done wrong, of how America has us by the throat, else be ready for the consequences.
एक हमारे युवा नेता हैं जिन्होंने आज पार्लियामेंट में कुछ बातें रखी. He has a habit of making baseless allegations. Leaders who dedicate their lives to transforming the country, who work around the clock, and then you have elements of buffoonery. I'm choosing my words carefully. Elements of buffoonery. I did not call him a buffoon. I said elements of buffoonery. And it is as part of a delegation of the IPI or the ICM that I met Mr. Epstein on a few occasions, 3 or maximum 4. And the ICM was dealing with international issues, thematic issues, and Mr. Epstein was not part of it. The Yuva Neta should know are about wrongdoing, criminal offenses, The Epstein files are about charges that he had an island where he used to take people to indulge their sexual fantasies, charges of pedophilia, and there are victims of this. Those victims have brought cases against the people in authority. My interaction has got nothing to do with that. My interaction, and this is the only substantive email, there are one or two others also I'll give you. This is dated 13th November 2014. It's a long email. Anybody wants a copy, it's available on the internet. The DOJ, Mr. Rahul Gandhi says, the Department of Justice has put out flights. अरे भाई दुनिया ने देख लिया, उसको analyze कर लिया. What am I telling Mr. Reid Hoffman on an email which is copied to Epstein? I'm saying, I am now convinced more than ever that India today presents a terrific opportunity for internet-based economic activity.